Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Drop, and we're gonna be doing a what's in my gym bag, what's in my rotation so far. So these are some of the shoes that I loved playing in for the past couple of weeks, right? And I just moved a couple of weeks ago and I've actually been playing a good amount of basketball just because there's so many gyms around here. There's so many. The 24-hour Fitness, LA Fitness, and I've been checking all of them out. There's an LA Fitness where they refinished the floor. It's amazing. It's super duper clean, amazing bite. And then there's like two other LA Fitnesses where the floor is like super dusty. And then the 24-hour Fitness, there's one like pretty close to me. That one's like pretty good. You know, it's not super dirty, but also not super clean. So I go there a good amount as well. So yeah, I've been playing a good amount of basketball, which is amazing, right? And I'm really happy with the place I've moved to. But if a shoe is not in my rotation right now, it does not mean it's bad or anything like that. And also my tastes do change over time. Like sometimes I want a cushion. Like I feel like cushion is the main deciding factor, honestly, just because traction, of course, it needs to be good. Right? Lockdown needs to be good, fitness needs to be good, but cushion is like pretty subjective, even for like me, you know? Sometimes I want something super soft with really good impact protection. Sometimes I want something really, really bouncy. Sometimes I want something very responsive, low to the ground, and I don't really want a whole lot from my cushion. I just want something where I could feel very, very fast, right? So yeah, I have 4 shoes in my rotation, and all these shoes are really heavily in my rotation or have been for the past couple of weeks. So if you guys do want to cop any of these shoes, I try to leave the affiliate link in the description box. But let's get it started off with amazing shoe, the Son of Flash. I believe it retails for like 130 bucks, right? But this is the best looking shoe in my personal opinion right now, that's out right now. This amazing design. I love this lightning bolt design, right, with this lateral piece, and they keep it as a lateral counter as well, so it helps with lateral containment, which is amazing. Traction is absolutely insane, guys. So I was playing on the immaculate LA Fitness court, right? So amazing bites, and also on the dirty courts, amazing bites. It doesn't really pick up that much dust. You have this herringbone traction pattern with like a very large lightning bolt, and then smaller lightning bolts inside the lightning bolt. So that's pretty cool. And then also the cushion is amazing, right? So the cushion, the actual midsole does have a good amount of compression, which is pretty soft, but also there's 2 boom pods, right? Here in the heel and also here in the forefoot. And it kind of sucks because it's not full length boom. However, it's actually pretty nice. You can feel the targeted boom, and it's like a softer mesh strobe board. So in the forefoot, you can feel a good amount of compression. It's soft, and also in the heel, it's not too soft or anything like that. It doesn't feel mushy. It's just a nice little compression. It adds a tiny bit of bounce back as well. It's just more responsive with good court feel. Materials, it's like a textile material. It's really soft, thin, but also very supportive and really responsive shoe as well. So wherever I go, honestly, people ask what the shoe is just because they're like, oh dude, those look amazing, right? So yeah, this is a great option, and I really like playing in this shoe. One thing that I noticed though is there is a little bit of a problem with the glue work, right? The glue is coming off on my other shoe, like right here, just a tiny bit. But other than that, I haven't really had any issues with quality or durability or anything like that, right? So Son of Flash, amazing. I absolutely love this shoe. All right, next we got a very recent shoe, and I feel like a lot of people don't like him, but it is the Nike Jaw 1. The Jaw 1 is absolutely amazing, guys, just because I'm a guard and I like a very responsive shoe as well, right? So it feels very similar to the Son of Flash, especially with the cushioning setup. So the traction, top tier. Amazing traction in this shoe. I played, from my experience, on a clean court, amazing. On a dusty court, even on the dustier like LA Fitness courts, it was really good. It bites through dust amazingly well. It has an amazing bite on a clean court, and also super durable. Right, super durable. It feels, rubber feels very hard. The cushion also is pretty damn nice. Nothing amazing, I would say, but it's good. It's really good, actually, in my personal opinion. I do like the top-loaded zoom unit here in the forefoot. It adds a little bit of balance. It adds a little bit of compression as well. That feels nice, right? And then in the heel, we have it's okay, you know, the foam is on the softer side of things. It's definitely way better than what we used to get from Nike, like the Zoom Freak 1, the Kyrie 1, or the earlier Kyries, earlier Zoom Freaks, right? This foam is actually, it's a lot softer, right? It's an injected Phylon midsole, I believe, and there is a good amount of compression. It's soft and stuff like that. So, and also you have good core feel and adequate impact protection. So when I want like a responsive cushioning setup with like adequate impact protection, then these are kind of like the 2 shoes that I pick, right? And then the material, you have this ballistic mesh, which is also super supportive, but very thin and conform to your foot very well. As far as the quality goes, I would say the Son of Flash is better, but it is $20 cheaper for the Jaw 1. So And also, this is an amazing looking shoe. I love this colorway, and the aesthetics, like this shoe grew on me a lot, right? I still feel like the Son of Flash looks better, but the Jaw one, amazing looking shoe. So I really like playing this, right? And then next we got the AC11. So the AC11 is an amazing shoe because I feel like it does everything really well, but has amazing cushion, right? So this shoe is actually more minimal feeling than the Son of Flash and Jaw 1, right? It feels lighter, feels more minimal, but also the cushion is better just because there's full length boom right underneath your foot. So they're using that soft mesh stroke board, right? And you get good compression, it's super soft, you get good bounce back, even more than these, right? But also the material is really thin, super duper thin. I would even say it's a little bit cheap feeling, especially for the price. I think it's like 150 bucks, but it feels really nice on foot. It's a great looking shoe as well, and the traction is really good. Traction is absolutely amazing. It does pick up a little bit more dust though than the Jaw 1 and the Son of Flash, but it's also a very easy wipe and a very durable outsole as well. And you have a little bit of an outsole curvature, which feels nice. It's reminiscent of like not the older Kyries, but it's a little bit more similar to like the more modern Kyries, like the Kyrie 6, 7, 8, right? But yeah, the AC11 feels really good if I want something a little bit more, you know, cushioned, right? A little bit more impact protection, a little bit more softness, a little bit more bounce back, right? And then if I want maximum cushion, then either the LeBron 20 or the LeBron Next Gen, which is right over here. They perform very similarly. But yeah, if you want a lot of compression and a lot of bounce, then the LeBron 20 or the LeBrons is what I pick, right? Traction, of course, is top tier, and for me to like a shoe, the traction needs to be really good. So it makes sense that all these shoes have really good traction, right? But yeah, the traction top tier in the LeBron 20 and also LeBron Next Gen. LeBron Next Gen picks up a little bit more dust, I would say, but the Zoom Turbo unit in the forefoot gives a good amount of bounce, and then here in the heel with the cushion line, it's super duper soft. The Next Gen, however, has a top-loaded heel zoom unit, which feels nicer, and you can have a little bit more like compression right underneath your heel. Here, it's just more the cushion line is super soft, right? The material is thin. I would say it's like the thickest out of all these, but it's still like on the thinner side of things. It support's great, and this shoe also looks absolutely amazing. It just sucks that it's so damn expensive. It's 200 freaking bucks. But if you do want to save money, it's 160 bucks for the LeBron Next Gen, which does perform very similarly to the LeBron 20. But yeah, this is pretty much my rotation. I'm actually pretty curious on what shoe is the lightest. It might be the Jaw 1. The Jaw 1 is actually really light. The Jaw 1 is 11.4 ounces. The AC11 is 12.4 ounces, so it's an ounce heavier. Son of Flash is probably like 13, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 13.25. And then the LeBron 20 is 12.85. Actually, Son of Flash is the heaviest, right? So this is from heaviest to lightest, but all these shoes are super duper responsive and absolutely amazing to play in. So this has been my rotation, right? And honestly, you can't really go wrong with any of them. They do everything really well in my personal opinion. So if you guys do want to cop any of these shoes, I try to leave an affiliate link in the description box. But also tell us what your rotation is down in the comment section below, like your top 3, top 5, or just like your favorite shoe to play in recently. But anyways, that about concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.